Hey kids, greetings. Now we're going to do the experiment. I'll run through it with you. First, we have the rectangular beam. I'm going to put it here. I have measured the gap between here. I'm not going to be changing that at all during this experiment. We'll test that one with a controlled amount of mass. I then have what's called the box girder design with two rectangular prisms glued or taped to it. We'll test that one with the same amount of mass, and we'll also test this, the accordion fold one. This one's the simplest construction. Usually give it to the easiest group to build when I have kids doing it, and we'll use mass on that too. The types of mass, again, I've used the same amount of paper for all three of these. The only difference being that these two needed a little bit of tape or glue to hold them together, whereas this one did not require any of that. For mass, I'm not going to be using these blocks because they simply just don't have enough mass to them, the weight. I'm going to be using decks of cards. Now, the decks of cards maybe look different. Some of them are a little bit different design, material, but they all weigh about the same thing. So you're going to have to just believe me that they're close enough to being the same mass that it won't dramatically impact how this works. So I'm going to be stacking these on one at a time onto these to see how it works. And the luck of the draw, the random one I'm going to do first is going to be the rectangular beam. Of course, all three designs are used in the world in real life. You can see them in different parts of construction. Above, we had the slide showing how they're used. Perhaps you did some discussion on that. Make your hypothesis now about how they're going to do. You can talk about the things. I think I asked you to do the three things that are staying the same. What's being changed? If I did, to help you out, the type of paper I've used is exactly the same. The amount of paper is used is the same. The mass will be the same. I'm not throwing two on at a time and then one at a time for the other one. The gap that I'm spanning is exactly the same. Yeah. You've done it before, kids. You're pros now. So go finish that now, and then you can continue the experiment.